I'm gonna play h4, try to go for a quick Greek hook here. This is a Greek gift potentially. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't know if it's good, but let's go for it. Good check. Why did I lose to 2400? I didn't. Apparently there was a glitch there with the site. And let's go check. Let's go queen h5. There's checkmates. Checkmates abound. I take. I'm gonna get a quick checkmate here. I go here and then queen h8. King can't escape. Very quick win. Okay, let's keep going. We are going to try to make one final push on the speed run today, you guys, towards 3,000. Our rating is currently 2915. So we're gonna make one final push towards 3,000 and hopefully we can get there. Am I sleepy? No, you guys, I'm not sleepy. I slept very, very well. So I feel very, very good, you guys. I feel really, really good. We start the clock. Let's go c4 here. Yeah, I'll play d4. Let me reload this so that I get the second. Let me reload this. Okay, let's go here. The Riga event is a close event. I'm gonna play a 4-pawn center, build a big center here in the middle of the board. Knight 3, bishop d3, and keep going. Go e5 here, take all of the center, bishop d3, line it up, maybe h4 at some point. Should be very good. Seems weird that Botez and Hikaru online at the same time. Normally we don't stream at the same times, but yeah, I did see that she's streaming this morning. Andrea, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna play h4, try to go for a quick Greek hook here. This is a Greek gift potentially. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't know if it's good, but let's go for it. Good check. Why did I lose to 2400? I didn't. Apparently there was a glitch there with the site. And let's go check. Let's go queen h5. There's checkmates abound. I take. I'm gonna get a quick checkmate here. I go here and then queen h8. King can't escape. Very quick win. Okay, let's keep going. That was a pretty quick game. Pretty quick win. What is the timer up in my cam? Okay, we're gonna play him again. I guess let's play d5, knight f6 here. Watch a JSCC. Yeah, I can definitely watch a JSCC at some point. But yeah, 99 more wins to go potentially. Yes, but this is gonna be the final. This is gonna be the final push, you guys. I'm not gonna be continuing the speed run after today. Let's go here. Knight c6. Let's go knight c6. Put pressure on the pawn. How do I feel about the leak after one day? I mean, as I said, you kind of. I think most people have the right attitude about it. You know, it happened. It's obviously it should not have happened, but it did happen, and now you move forward, and the world moves on. Just take. I mean, what I would say is it remains to be seen if there are going to be effects. That's actually what I'm curious about, is whether there will be whether there will be like effects from what happened. What is the leak story? Everyone's info got leaked, you guys. So again, I don't really want to talk about it too much today, but what I would say is that everyone's info, basically personal financial info, got leaked. What kind of effects? Well, I kind of wonder, for example, with some streamers, you do see some. I mean, like Hassan obviously is getting flamed like nobody else. That goes without saying. But I would say you kind of wonder, because I saw there were some articles about like Saikuno, and he was talking about like he was making a lot more money at one time, and I kind of wonder, certain audiences, when you have a very big subscriber base and you sort of portray a certain way, and then it's like all this info comes out, it's like, holy mackerel, you're making that much money, what are you complaining about, dude? Like, I do kind of wonder a little bit if things will kind of remain the same or not. Okay, let's go rook d8 here and rook d2. Do I like Hassan? I mean, I think his political views are his takes are pretty terrible, if I'm being honest. But of course Hassan is very entertaining and he's a great streamer. So yeah, of course I enjoy seeing Hassan stream. I'm gonna go c3 here, play rook f8, maybe take the pawn. Actually, why did I do this? I misplayed this. Can I actually win this? He does this. How am I gonna win this game? It's gonna be hard to win. Let's see if I can win this game. I'll go here. Go check. I have to find some way to trick him in this endgame. Let's see if I can trick him. I'm gonna go here to guard the pawn, I guess. Go here. trying to get some kind of checkmate, maybe like rook a1. I think I'm gonna win this game actually, because I have rook a2 now. Go check, go here, rook g1 is coming in, looks very tricky. Go check, still a draw with correct play. Go here, maybe f5. Go here, trying to get some kind of check and mate idea. Let's go check. King f3. I guess I'll go here to hit the pawn. Let's go here. I look so majestic with a fan blowing on my hair. Thank you. He trades rooks. Why did he trade rooks? It's actually just losing, I think. Very strange decision by my opponent. Why did he trade rooks? Very, very weird. Let's keep going. What is this? What is the second most earning channel? Chess streamer. It is Chess Bra on Twitch, at least. It's Chess Bra. All right, we get another win. Let's stop the timer while we wait for the next game. Did I watch Howard Stern's take on the Botez video? Ooh, I don't want to get into that. Why are there only 2K viewers? Because we're pretty light on the stream. I think there's also Botez is streaming at the same time. Additionally, there's the Junior Speed Chess Championship going on, which I believe also has the Chess TV embed, and there are a lot of people watching that match. It's an exciting match between Parham Magsudaloo and Raunak Sadwani. So there also are a lot of people covering that. As far as Howard Stern's comments go, I didn't listen to much of it. I only saw the Botez video on YouTube. There probably was probably somehow I could have found the actual Howard Stern video, but I couldn't really I didn't really look into it too closely. I would just say quite simply, I thought his take was a little bit bad. Let's just put it that way. I thought it was not a very good take. Play f3, go bishop e3. I mean, here's what I will say. I'll give a little bit of a hot take about that, though. Here's a little bit of the hot take that I'll give, though. The little bit of the hot take that I will give, however, and this has nothing to do with Botez. But the little bit of the hot take that I will give is that I do think that, to me, it's very disturbing that you have some of these sites like Dexerto, for example, where they make these comments and they actually go the opposite way. So Howard Stern was saying, like, they try to pretend not to be very good at chess when they play chess quite a bit. But there are sites like Dexerto, which I've seen articles about the Botez sisters, and in some of those articles, they actually make it sound like they're professional chess players. They say it's like they're professionals at their game of choice or something along those lines, and that actually does slightly bother me because that's not actually true. So that is the one thing that I would say, if you want a little bit of a hot take, is that Dexerto, like, they can do better in terms of journalism. I mean, that's just terrible. That's what I would say. I actually don't know what I'm doing in this game either, by the way. I should have gone c5 right away. Okay, I'll go c5 and take here. Journalism, by the way, yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's modern day journalism, but yeah, it's I have seen that, and that does actually that does bother me. Maybe that's not really a hot take. I don't know. Maybe that's not hot at all. Everyone's just like, it's just like, oh yeah, it's pretty classic for journalism these days. But yeah, that's what I would say. Is that, yeah, it's not a hot take. Okay, sorry, I thought maybe it was. But that's the one thing I would say. But in general, though, as far as Howard Stern goes, like with that comment, I would say that it's first of all, it's content, and secondly, like, people by now should have some idea of what's going on. I can trade the rooks here. I mean, I've got a better position here, but it's not easy to prove. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna push this pawn first. Maybe rook d1. I need to use the two bishops eventually, but it's not easy. I guess I'll play rook d1, maybe queen c3 next move. c6 is a move next time. Let's go c6. I can play queen takes a7 here. I also have bishop c4 check coming in here. It's a pretty good position. Howard Stern trying to get famous by making controversial comments. Weird. Yeah, it's not the first time that Howard's had. I mean, he's a shock jock, right? He's had a lot of he's had a lot of controversies over the years. Okay, let's throw in the check first. I think I'm gonna go queen b6 and rook a1. I mean, I feel like he's missing some pieces. Not missing pieces, but it feels like I should have some counterplay. It feels very, very loose here for black. Like even rook a1 feels extremely loose for black. Bishop c5 is lurking. Bishop d4. My bishop dominates the knight even. I mean, queen g6 looks strong too. Let's go here. Oh, does he have, wait, no, bishop e8. I can trade the rooks. f5 is hanging. I kind of want to go. Yeah, he missed its pin. Now I just take e3, bishop e1. Should be winning. Okay, goes knight c7. Let's go. Let's go here. Target the queen. Take. I guess I'll go f5. Fix the weakness. Now I should be able to bring my king in and win this game more or less. g4, of course, or maybe not actually. Ugh. Go h4. Go here, I guess. No knight checks. I have g5. This is very close. I think this is winning though, because I just take. Pin should rule the day. Now I can take and win. I think takes and king f4 is also winning those. You and Russell Brand should become our source of accurate news thoughts. Funny thing is, I have seen a few of Russell Brand's videos on YouTube recently. No, Botez, yeah, they're professional. They're streamers. What I was referring to is that Dexerto in some articles has made them sound like professional chess players. That's what I was referring to. Had nothing to do with streaming. Of course, they're full-time streamers. It's another win, third win in a row. Let's keep going. All right, next game. Let's play d5, knight f6, I guess. I can play c6 here. I'm gonna go knight d7 though. Is the AC working today? No, it's not. But I brought my fan to work. Aren't title players professional? Not really. I mean, it depends what your definition of professional means. If by professional you mean earn a living playing the game of chess, probably less than probably 100 players in the entire world earn their living as quote unquote professionals. So yeah, like I mean, it depends what your definition is. But if by professional you mean players who earn a living playing the game, there probably are less than 100 players in the world who earn their living playing the game, which is pretty sad. I mean, it's very sad when you think about the fact there are approximately 1,700 grandmasters in the world. There's 1,700 grandmasters, players who have dedicated their entire lives to the game, and probably 100 of them make a living playing the game. Most of them make a living from teaching chess. Pretty insane. Go b4, maybe a5 here. I'm gonna go a5, probably bishop c6. Go bishop c6. Would you consider any GMs to be professional? Oh, there are many GMs who are. India is actually, you guys, India is a different situation. India is very different because in India there are companies that actually sponsor chess players. That model doesn't exist anywhere else in the entire world. That model does not exist anywhere else, which is pretty nuts too. I guess I'm gonna take and go here. If I take, he has queen d4, which I forgot about, so a little bit yucky. I guess I'll go back and maybe c6, knight f6. I also have bishop a6 to line up this. But yeah, in India it's just a very different situation. I mean, that 100% is directly attributable to Vishy Anand, the former world chess champion. The whole culture of chess in India is incredible. That's all that I need to say about India. It's amazing. It's like that would be like in the US if a player that'd be like if a chess player in the US, what's a good example? They're from let's say Microsoft chooses to like give everybody who's a GM a job. Not everybody, but like say they're like the top 10 grandmasters in America, they basically can work as like engineers, or they sort of a part-time job at Microsoft while they get to go and travel the world playing chess professionally. So it's pretty badass for Indians. The a lot of grandmasters that they are able to do that. That the companies respect and love chess that much. It's pretty phenomenal. So go here, maybe e5 and take. Oh, they don't have to show up to the jobs even. Okay, I don't know the specifics of it, but I would just say it's phenomenal. Let's go e5 here and take. Does that exist in Russia? No, it does not exist in Russia. No, it exists only in India. India is the only place where if you're a grandmaster, it's like it's really amazing. One second, I'm actually in trouble in this game. I'll go here and take. Maybe I'm actually in real trouble in this game. It was knight d6, which makes me quite happy actually, because now I can go here, and I think I'm still worse, but I'm not completely lost. I always have h6 too. Maybe knight d7 here. Trying to take this pawn, take this knight, and obviously take. I guess I'm just gonna gambit material here. I take. He takes. I take. It's not great, but it could be worse. He's got a minute on the clock, so it's not clear. Go here. Maybe I go f6 at some point, consolidate the chain of pawns here. It's definitely playable. I'm gonna try to trade some bishops though. Very important that I trade bishops. I guess I'll go here in f6, I guess. If f4, I go e4, of course. Go here, I can obviously just take. My position has improved significantly. I can always go knight f8, knight e6. c4, I have knight c5. And also taking. He forked his own rooks. Rook d7, I go king e6. I'm gonna win the game now, I think. Just take the rook. Actually, he's got no time. There we go, we got the win.